Hi, Monica. This is Jessi at TFA. I'm so excited to talk to you today, not only because I think you would be a great applicant for TFA and I'd love for you to apply, but because I see a lot of similarities in our undergraduate careers. So, whenever I was a senior, I got my degree in political science. So, I see that we both have a love for public policy, judging by the internship that you did in DC. My minor was in sociology, which I see as your major. I was also in student government, and I didn't have any experience with kids, which I see that you have also. So I definitely don't want that to hold you back from applying for the Corps, because TFA will definitely provide lots of training before you enter your classroom in the fall. You go to Institute, which is the summer training that you do before you go to your own classroom. So you'll get some experience with kids, experience with lesson planning, all of that stuff beforehand. And you can ask me any questions about that. I'd be happy to answer. Another similarity that we have is that I see you're interested in going straight to grad school, which was definitely on my radar when I was a senior. But if I could go back and tell myself anything, it would just be to be more confident in my choice to join the Corps. I accepted my commitment October of my senior year, so pretty early. And I was worried about it, but the experience that I got is extremely invaluable regardless of which direction my career is going to take in the future. I have so many friends that left the Corps after the second year and are in various sectors across the country doing all kinds of work. But most of it is still aligned to disrupting social injustices, ending intergenerational poverty, all of those kinds of things that Teach for America works at its core. So the experience that you're going to get here will be very applicable to whichever sector that you want to work in the future. If you've looked at any ed policy, I'm sure that you know that education is inequitable across our country. Depending on a student's zip code and income, you can most likely determine what standard of education they're getting, and that's extremely unfortunate. So Teach for America's mission is to get high quality educators in front of students, regardless of income and zip code, and that eventually one day all kids will have access to an excellent education. So what that looks like right now is we're really looking for leaders with a passion for community development, for people who want to speak out against injustice, really putting those words into action and serving students, not only through delivering high quality instruction and preparing them for whatever their future holds, but having conversations with them and getting them excited about and invested in their education, and helping them to one day work alongside of us to end all of those systemic injustices that we see that need to be torn down. So I am still planning on going to grad school, but the difference now is that I have a clear picture on the kind of research that I want to do moving forward. It's not just the broad umbrella of public policy. I'm really interested in public health and adverse childhood experiences after my teaching experience with students with special education, specifically with emotional disturbance. So I had to do lots of behavior plans and individualized education plans and work one-on-one with kids with that diagnosis. And I came across research on adverse childhood experiences, and it is a public health epidemic, and that is really where my heart lies moving forward. So I wouldn't have had that experience, or I wouldn't have had that insight if I didn't have my experience in the Corps. Some other things you'll get through the Corps are professional development, not only your teacher professional development, but also diversity, equity, inclusion training, DEI training, and leadership training, where you can hone your leadership skills, learn your leadership style, things like that. So you do get a few perks. Being in TFA, you get to do all of that alongside all of your Corps members doing it with you. That allows you to build a network of people close to you, close to your age, who are in the same boat as you, doing the same work and also who after 2 years are either going to stay in the classroom or go into other sectors where they're going to be doing work to disrupt these systemic injustices as well. So it's a fabulous network to have across the country and relationships to start building as soon as possible. That's basically my spiel about why TFA matters and why I think you'd be a great fit. But if you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. Shoot me an email, give me a phone call. If you'd like me to send you any research from TFA or education policy research on why this work is so important and crucial right now, I would love to send you that. Just let me know what you need from me, and I look forward to hearing back from you.